Welcome everybody to Dead by Daylight with your host, White Strider. It's been a minute since I've messed with this game, but I saw for PC a while back that there is a new killer DLC, and I found out that it just recently came out for console. So we're playing with a new killer and a new survivor. So you know how it works. Before anything, gotta read their story. We will start with the survivor story. His name is Adam Francis. Oh god, it's been too long. I don't know how to go to their stories. Oh, there you go. Adam was born in Rollington Town in Kingston, Jamaica. His father died in a car accident when he was 2, and his uncle took him in. His uncle was a strict but fair man who raised him to value education. So diversion, available perk, activatable perk, standing within the killer's terror radius while not in a chase for 45 seconds activates the perk. Once the perk is activated, press the active ability button while crouched and motionless to throw a pebble, which creates a loud noise notification for the killer at a distance of 10 meters. That's really good. Deliverance. After performing a safe hook rescue on another survivor, the perk activates. You now have a 100% chance to unhook yourself during the escape attempt. Successful deliverance from the hook triggers the broken status effect for 100 seconds. I was raised by a strict man who taught me how to make the best of a bad situation. I can't read the rest of it. You stood a trial with a 25% progressive penalty for a skill check to heal survivors. Every successful skill check completed while healing a survivor, you receive a token for a maximum of 3 tokens. Each token grants you a 15% bonus progression for a successful skill check while healing survivors. Okay, so basically that perk is every time you get a good skill check for the healing a survivor, you get 15%. Well, you start at negative 25, 15% puts you at negative 10. Another 15% puts you at plus 5 bonus progression. And then another 15 puts you at a 20 bonus progression every time you hit it. Okay, back to the story. At Kingston College, Adam discovered his father's published works, which triggered his passion for literature. His campus, however, was known for its focus on athletics. As a shy teenager with his nose stuck in books, he was the perfect prey for bullies. What he lacked in sports, he made up in grit. He learned to defend himself in the thick of it. It's during his years in college that he started to imagine his life elsewhere. While his close friends orbited the music industry, he followed a surer path. His grades granted him admission to higher education, and there was a demand for teachers abroad. After graduating university, he taught extra classes to afford applying fees overseas. He had a steady diet of long commutes, grading piles, nightly lesson plans, and early classes. After a year, he managed to apply for a position abroad. His first plane ride took him to southern Japan for a new start. His life, oh my god, in Kagoshima was hectic. There was little time to do everything he took for granted back home. His Japanese was elementary at best, which slowed him down. Buying groceries took hours. Long commutes had to be planned, and lesson plans relied on Japanese notions, which he had to learn. But after a few months, he found his rhythm. He reflected on it one morning while riding the train to work. He no longer had to study the kanji characters filling up the map. He knew his way. His language skills had improved. He felt connected to his students, and he'd treat himself to luxurious restaurants on weekends. He even had his first vacation planned. Within seconds, Adam's world was brought down to a slow motion. Rails hissed, bags came pouring down, and the floor trembled before the hit. Adam crashed forward as the train flipped upside down. He landed on a window pane as an unhinged door came flying at a passenger. He rolled it over so that the door would hit him instead of the girl. He shut his eyes as he braced for impact, but nothing happened. He squinted one eye open and he saw nothing but darkness. A heavy fog had taken over the train. Ice seemed to flow through his body, reaching his lips first, then the tip of his fingers before spreading to his legs. Lulled by the warm hum of the dark whisper, he closed his eyes, drifting. No one truly knows what happened to Adam Francis. The school teachers imagined the worst when they watched the train derailment on the news and saw he was missing. Their fears seemed to be confirmed when Adam's bag was recovered from the crash site, but his body was never found. To this day, his uncle believes that Adam took off after the train crash, alive still, somewhere out there. What a fucked up story. The fact that he gave his life for a little girl and then he disappeared. Okay, now time for the killer story. We have the Spirit. She's a phase-walking killer, able to catch survivors off guard with her traversal powers. Yamoka's haunting. Her power allows her to teleport from one place to another without being seen. Sorry. So, the Spirit can use her power haunting to enter ethereal plane and reappear at a new location. Tap and hold the power button to charge. The Spirit will depart her physical body, leaving behind a stationary husk. While it is active, the Spirit may traverse freely to a new location, moving at a fast rate for a short duration. She is still confined to movement within the physical environment and surrounding. If Spirit leaves the physical plane, losing sight of all survivors, she can, however, still sense and scratch the scratch marks they leave in the environment. Spirit will produce an audible cue at her current location. Once the power is ended, the Spirit retains her speed boost for a brief period and her husk fade away. Her abilities: Spirit Fury. Each pallet you break magnifies the wrath of the entity. After breaking 4 pallets, the next time you are stunned by a pallet, the entity will instantly break the pallet. You can still suffer from the stun effect penalty. That's not the greatest. Haunted Ground. 2 trapped hex totems will spawn in the trial. When one of the 2 trapped hex totems is cleansed by the survivor, also will suffer from the exposed status for 48 seconds. The remaining okay, so basically you can see where they're at for 40 whole seconds. Rancor. You become obsessed with one survivor. Each time a generator has completed, the obsession sees your aura for 5 seconds. Each time a generator is completed, all survivors' locations are revealed to you for 3 seconds. Once all generators are completed, the obsession has the exposed status, and the killer can kill the obsession. Rin was the only child of the Yamoka's family. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. She was raised in the dusty halls of a traditional house in Kagawa. She studied education at Takamatsu. Oh my god, these names! Private university, which weighed heavily on her family's shaky finances. Her mother got ill that year and the bills started piling up. Rin worked part-time in a futile attempt to help lighten the load. Her father faced a debt that grew without end. He started working double shifts in hopes of obtaining a promotion. That's when he started losing sleep. Dark Whisper would keep him awake all night, reminding him of his hopeless situation. Exhausted, he started to lose grasp of reality, fighting to deny what the voice whispered at night. Rin's father made a desperate move. He met with his superior and explained his situation. He begged for a bonus in advance, time off, anything. His request was denied. The company had launched a defective production line that was costing them dearly. Someone had to be held accountable, and Rin's father fitted the bill perfectly. He was fired after 22 years of service. That evening, Rin came home from work. She'd stayed late to entertain customers that lingered at the restaurant. She parked her bike in the shed. She heard her mother scream from the house. She rushed in, climbing up the stairs to her parents' room. She had found bits and pieces of her mother on the floor. Her limbs were clean cut, tangled up in an unnatural position. Her breasts were sliced up, revealing her rib cage, which was cracked open. Rin gagged. A sharp katana came crashing down. Rin blocked the blade which bit into her bare forearm. The shock of recognition interrupted her pain. Her father was wielding the katana with the... What is that? I've never actually heard that word before. A stoic expression. She cried out to make him stop, but he slashed her arm again. She rushed off and slid on the blood-smeared floor. Using the doorframe as support, she raised herself up. The katana ripped through the wall, cleaving her other arm. She screamed in pain as she limped into the hallway, only to be met by her father's blade. She stepped back, trembling as she held together the soft, loose flesh of her abdomen. Images of her mother's tangled limbs flashed before her eyes. Rin charged at her father, making him stumble back. He punched her torn abdomen, and she reclined in pain. As she struggled to get up, he slashed her thigh, making her collapse to the floor. As she crawled towards the stairs, he grabbed her hair and yanked her against a partition. The glass shattered on impact, and she fell through, landing on the floor down. She heard footsteps somewhere above her. With effort, she moved, worming her way into a sea of broken glass. The shards gnawed at her, ripping her flesh. He had to be stopped. He would not get away with what he'd done to her, what he had done to her mother. Coughing up blood, her chin grazed the glass, adding to the bleeding. A low-pitched heartbeat started to ring in her ears. Her body felt so heavy she could no longer move it. The ground shook with her father's footsteps. She knew she was not going to make it, but she no longer cared. She would make him pay in this life or the next. A dark fog slowly veiled her eyes, but it could not subdue her rage. She would not rest. Not yet. The darkness whispered, promising blood and revenge. An oath was made, and Rin closed her eyes. What the fuck? This killer is quite fucked. Okay. I want at least a perk. Is that a Mori? That's actually a healthy 13 minutes. Load out. Oh, so I get all three of the personal perks. Dude, if you look though, we can't really see very well right now. Man. I was wanting to try her as the killer first, but like, hopefully I can get a lobby. You know, I might not get a lobby. I might have to try in a bit. Yeah, let's leave the lobby and we'll get the kid and we'll play as the other guy. It's weird that they came together, but I guess what if... I mean, he was in Japan. She's Japanese. But look, you can see where he's cut her, like where he had cut her in like the story wise. Her thigh, cut off her arm in the 2 spots, then her stomach's cut open. It's fucked up, dude. It's like, why would you ever do that? How could you ever do that? Is the real question. No. I wanted to change survivors, because I kind of like this kid. Although what he's wearing is very bright. But I gotta wear the coat. I don't like the coat. Okay, we're gonna go to the Blood Red, and we're just gonna drop all 100,000 points into this guy. Okay, so dropping 100,000 points on this guy, go. I definitely feel like his the one perk that allows you the 100% off the hook mixed with borrow time, like both of them at max, I feel like would be kind of OP. Okay, so now I can go to my loadout. I should have 2 spots unlocked. No, wait, Dying Light's for the other survivor, or borrowed time for the other survivor. Never mind. That means there's a new map, though, and I'm kind of excited for that. Well, this should be exciting. Ooh. What the fuck? Can I heal him? I cannot heal him. That's weird. Don't remember that being a thing. Unless he has, I'm pretty sure it's a perk he can get though, so. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's a perk. And I'm just scared because I don't know how the new killer plays. I don't know how to counter her. It's been too long. Oh, fuck. Dude, 10 out of 10. Least favorite killer right there is the nurse. Ooh. Yeah, the nurse is the one that dude, it's been too long. I definitely forgot. Nurse is the one that teleports across. Hag's the one that has little things. Woo! Yep. Well, I kind of ran into that one, but yeet skeet beat my meat, I guess. She's not teleporting. I think this person's new to the nurse. Or something. Fuck, I got stuck! Okay, I hear them doing a gen, so I'm gonna stay away from that side. Nope, that person's doing a gen too. Bitch, come on! I'll leave them all to do gens. I'll take her this way. Fuck! Wow, dude, I just got outplayed, but it gave them time to do gens, and that's what matters. If she camps me, she camps me. I don't even really care. She's gonna camp me. Cool. I'm not worried because the game doesn't matter to me that much. Fucked with the wrong person, I'll let him escape. Don't give a shit, bitch. Bro, he's completing that gen right there. She's waiting for one of you guys so she can tunnel me. She'd let you pull me off this hook. Then she's gonna tunnel me. Now she's gonna sit here and wait. She's just gonna keep downing them. It's not worth your time. Just run. This person's a toxic fucking cunt. This kid's mom must have smoked when he was in the womb. That's why he's so fucking stupid. So am I off the hook or not? Nope, I'm dead actually. Can't actually do anything, bitch! Oh shit! I'm not letting that person die. Oh shit, dude! I was about to say, I'm not letting that person die. But we gotta get... Come fucking get me, bitch. Ye skeet beat my meat. You're too slow to actually hit me, bitch. Fucking do it. Slut. I have borrowed time, that's why I kind of want to go in for this hit. Oh, you're trash. Oh, he disconnected. Fuck. Now she is after me. You're trash, bitch! How the fuck did that hit me, you dirty fucking cunt? Shit, did I lose her? Heal. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna make it. I did not make it. There's a door over there. You kidding me? Oh my god, you're still here. Thank God. fuck it. Yeet, skeet, and beat your meat. Woo! I'm gonna send him a message that says, that's not very cash money of you to camp. Yeah, bro, my boy has an afro. Quack, 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 quack. Bro, this killer was fucking garbage. Dude, I don't think there's ever been a game that gets me assaulted as this fucking game. But like, this game heats me up, dude, and people are fucking toxic. Ah! Suck my dick, dirty cunt. Yeah, you see that ass? See that good chocolate ass? I'm actually toxic. I'm never toxic to people unless they start it. But like... Trash. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man, you're so bad. Oh, you can't even hit me. Oh, oh. Oh, okay, bye. Bitch. I'm sending that killer a message that's saying it's not very cash money of you to camp. Yeah, I can...